Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome back to art. I hope that you enjoyed last week's lesson when we had desserts as our theme. Let me go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to pull up our lesson for today. Ooh, jumping ahead. Okay. All right. This week, week 5, can you believe it's been 5 weeks? Is the week of September 21st. Okay. I can statements. Today, we're going to look at I can create original art that expresses emotion and how I feel. And I can create a monster drawing using shape, color, and pattern. Okay, what we're going to do today, we're going to review those rules and expectations, reading of the book Glad Monster, Sad Monster by Ed Emerly and Anne Miranda. And we're going to look at how shapes, color, and pattern are used in this art. Then we're going to look at a demo, and then you're off to make some art. Okay, I am going to bring this up a little bit better, I hope. Okay, art room rules. Same as always, attitude is a choice. Have a positive attitude. I know some of you might not like to draw, but while we're at home, we're keeping the project simple until you return to school. So I need you to have a positive attitude. Next, respect everyone and try your best. Now, don't forget to view the entire video, and complete the assignment. Submit your artwork to Mrs. Turner. I'm saying that because some of you have been just saying it's turned in, and I don't see any artwork. So I need to see your artwork. So you send that to me via Class Dojo, Google Classroom, or email it to me. And there's my email address. And offline learners, remember, you're going to turn in your art to the school when you get your new flash drives, okay? So each week you should be turning in artwork and getting another flash drive so you can learn the new lesson. Okay. Now, let me get this started. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, guys.
Ed Emberly and Anne Miranda. The yellow monster says, opening birthday presents, playing ball, slurping ice cream, and dancing with my friend make me glad. The red monster says, being bugged by a bug, getting splashed, being laughed at when I fall down, and having someone knock over my blocks make me angry. The pink monster says, making valentines, rocking baby monster, baking muffins with Grammy monster, and hugging wiggly puppies make me feel loving. The blue monster says, waving goodbye, watching my snow monster melt, losing my big blue balloon, and having it rain on parade day make me sad. The orange monster says, listening to a terrible thunderstorm, imagining what's hiding under my bed, seeing little creepy crawly things, and being chased by grumpy growly things worry me. The green monster says, growling, showing my sharp white teeth, waving my hands in the air and saying, shoo, shoo, and boo, boo, make me very scary. The purple monster says, being upside down, making funny faces, wearing big monsters' clothes, and goinking around make me feel silly.
Okay, that was a good book. Okay, quick review. Okay, because in the story, you did see a lot of shapes, a lot of color, and we have talked about some of these things already. Shape is the outline of an object and is an element of art. Element of art, the elements of art are the ingredients that make up art. And pattern is repeating shapes, colors, lines, or symbols. Okay, and we saw some patterns on these little monsters, okay? And we'll take a look at some of the faces in just a moment. Principles of design works together with the ingredients and elements of art. Pattern is one of the principles of design. Now, let's take a look at the shapes. We're just going to take a look at a couple of them, not all of them. Circle, which we saw a lot of circles in the monsters. Circle is perfect, right? Perfect distance on either side and uses a curve like the clock. A square has straight edges. It's a perfect distance, perfect size, right? And we see it in a checkerboard like this, which I used to love to play checkers, but this has a pattern also of black and white squares. Triangle has 3 edges or 3 lines. And here's an example also. We see triangles all around us. Oval. An oval looks like a circle that has been kind of stretched. And this is an example of an oval in a ring. Rectangle. Again, a rectangle is kind of like a square, but 2 of the sides are longer than the short sides here. So it looks like it's almost twice the length of these shorter sides. And here's an example with the window. Okay, a rhombus, or what we call a diamond. A diamond kind of looks like a square that's on its corner here and it's stretched out. And there's an example with a diamond shaped sign, and we see the bicycle on the sign. Now, organic shapes are going to be different because with basic shapes, geometric shapes like we saw before, you had straight edges, you had curves like in the circle, but with this, it's more irregular lines, okay, like the leaf and the blob of paint. And you can see some examples here of organic shapes like the starfish, like the swirl, and we're going to see some in the examples of the monster as well. Here are a couple of examples of monster faces, and they're all kind of different, but you can see how they show emotion. You've got one that's very happy, and they used hearts all around, so you know that she's happy and she loves everyone. This one is kind of like angry. We can see all of his teeth. And this one is really sad. And notice the colors that they used. Okay, bright colors. The monster doesn't necessarily have to be the same color as his nose or his hair. The hair, they used organic shapes. And they also used pattern, like you see pattern here on the shirt. Okay, now I'm going to do a quick demo here, and you will be creating a monster face using color, shape, and pattern. It will also show emotion or how you feel. And your art does not have to look like mine. In fact, the ones in my demo do not have color, and I did that on purpose so you wouldn't use the same colors, but you saw all the bright colors that they used in the book. You can make it look as crazy as you want with like greens and purples and blues and pinks, and you can use crayon, marker, paint, or whatever you have to decorate from home, okay? All right, let me get this up. Bring this up so you can see it better. There I am. Okay, and mine is kind of hard to draw upside down. Now I'm going to show you a couple examples here. We have a girl, have a guy here. Okay, now for the face, you can trace a shape, like I found, like a roll of tape, or you could use a small bowl to trace, but you don't necessarily have to. You could free draw a circle and it wouldn't have to be perfect. You could make oval eyes instead of circles for eyes. I like the big oval shape for the nose though. Oh, looks like this one might be a little sad. Triangles for um, the teeth, and they don't all have to be the same size. And the eyebrows don't always have to be the same either. And again, like I said, I'm drawing this upside down, so hopefully it makes sense. I'm giving mine antenna. They didn't have it in the book, but this is your monster. You could give them 3 eyes or 1 big eye, like a minion, if you wanted to. The idea is to show emotion. Let's see whether it's happy or sad, and think about the colors that you're using too. And you could give them more than 5 fingers. You could give them 3 fingers to make his arm extra long. Do think about the patterns you're going to use on the outfit that they're wearing. And let's see what this next one's going to be. I bet it's going to be different. Eyes are closer to the nose. Oh yeah, you can give it eyelashes if you want. I did a half circle. Oh, happy. You don't have to use triangles either for the teeth. You could use rectangles. So I'm giving this one curls. You could do long hair, you can do short hair. You can do a lot. Well, that is like a bow. But you could give them a long neck. You could give them a short neck. I think I was trying to do ruffles. And that, remember how we did different types of line? It almost looks like clouds with those lines. And you could do any type of pattern you want to, like on a dress or a shirt. So that just gives you some idea of what you can do. Now, you're going to create a monster face using color, shape, and pattern as well as emotion. Okay, so we need to see something like happy, sad, angry, excited. Okay, online learners must take a picture and post not to Seesaw, but to Google Classroom. Sorry about that typo. Or Class Dojo, or email it to me at eturner@ecps.us. Offline learners must turn in their finished artwork when they return to school to pick up another flash drive. So again, don't do the Seesaw. That's for my younger kids. It's Google Classroom. Now, if you have questions, please feel free to email me or call me, and that's my number. Um, if I don't answer, just leave me a message and I'll get back to you, okay? So you're going to create an original work of art using supplies at home. And let me quit sharing. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for this week. I cannot wait to see your colorful, emotional monsters, okay? Have a great week, and I can't wait to see your